Hey guys, welcome back to Vice. My name is Quinn. If you have a new Ram truck, you've probably realized the reverse lights are pretty terrible. Today, we're gonna fix that by installing our Slimline Reverse Light Kit. I'll show you how to do it. Let's get into it. The Vice Design Slimline Reverse Light Kit is a 100% bolt-on kit. The harnesses that we design and build here at Vice plug directly in to your OEM harness. So there's no splicing, no crimping, no headaches. The kit is also 100% compatible with your new truck sensors. Our 2025 and newer Slimline kit does not cause a trailer detected warning, which disables your safety features like adaptive cruise control. You'll get no lights on the dash. It just works and everything functions just like factory. The lights come on automatically. As soon as you shift into reverse, both 8-inch light bars light up so you can illuminate the path behind you. If you want to control the lights manually, good news, we also sell an upfitter switch, which gives you control of the lights at your fingertips. The custom design mounting brackets for the 8-inch light bars are 100% designed for your year, make, and model Ram truck. What that means is the lights will sit perfectly high and tight with the truck and for a maximum amount of light coverage. This makes the brackets really easy to install. Everything fits perfectly and you'll get maximum amount of light output. Lastly, because we're installing two 8-inch light bars on the back, it's way brighter than anything else. But enough talk, I'll show you how to install it. Let's go. First step is unpack your Vice SL8 light bars and your brackets. So this light actually installs right into the bracket. Hardware for the lights are included with the lights, so check the box for that. And with a 4mm Allen key, secure them in place. We can adjust the light angle, etc. when the lights are installed on the truck. So the little slit you see in the bracket actually isn't a defect. It is a self-centering mechanism that we have. So as you tighten these down, each tab flexes in and clamps the light. This is going to keep it nice and secure on the truck when you're going over bumpy roads. It's not going to rattle loose. These are the 1500 DT brackets. Your brackets may look slightly different if you have the 25 or 3500 truck, but the concept is the same. So it's a two-piece bracket system. Each centerpiece attaches to the hitch, and it has a stabilizer bracket that goes up and attaches to the frame. So these ones actually attach right into a hitch bolt. The 25 3500s attached to the bumper mounting bolt. Once we get onto the truck, I'll point those out to make it easy to understand. So this entire installation can take place at home in your driveway. We've got a hoist, so we've lifted the truck up. It's going to give you a way better picture of what's going on. So first bracket to install is the secondary stiffener bracket. This is the 1500 again, so we are going to be attaching it to this fastener right here. If you've got a 25 or 3500, it will attach to this one down here. We also, in the manual, have a diagram that shows exactly how it orients. This one goes up right here, slides over the stud, and follow it up with a M14 nut that's included in the kit. We do that on the other side as well. Next step, take your light assembly, slide it into the hitch pocket, and up against your secondary bracket. We're going to secure that in place with the supplied 3/8 carriage bolts and flange nuts. First fastener we'll tighten down is this M14 flange bolt. So it's a 21mm socket or wrench. Tighten it down. Next, we will tighten this M14 flange bolt with a 21mm socket. And repeat on the other side. This section of the bracket is slotted, so it is adjustable. So if we're aiming for a nice level light set, you can slide that until you're happy with its position. At that point, you can tighten it down. This is a carriage bolt, so you only require one socket. So tighten that down and then go over, check all the other hardware. We'll repeat the same thing for the other side. So another thing worth mentioning is this bracket kit doesn't go just straight across. We've actually contoured it to not only follow the bumper, but to maximize your spread of light. With the brackets mounted, it's time to turn our attention to wiring. Luckily, it's very easy. So grab your 7-pin adapter that we supply in the kit. If you have a 2025 Plus, you'll also have this extra pigtail. Ignore it for now. First, remove the connector that attaches to the 7-pin trailer connector. It's in behind the bumper. To do that, press this button down on here, which is the tab. Push in and pull out. In the same orientation, you are now going to install this adapter. So this plugs directly in its place. Press it in until it clicks. And then this tees in into the female connector here. Line up the plug so that the tabs are in line and press it together until it clicks. Take the supplied splitter harness. This one plugs directly into this waterproof Deutsch connector here. And take the 2 male ends, which will plug directly into the waterproof connectors on the lights. At this point, we can just clean up the wiring so it's not rubbing on anything sharp or flapping around. So to do that, use the supplied zip ties. With your flush cutters, just trim those cable tie tails flush. So if you have a 2025 and newer, we have one more harness to connect. First, we need to lower the tailgate to access the rear tail light. If you have an automatic tailgate, we're going to go into the settings and disable that. So to do that, go to your vehicle on your screen, settings. You scroll down to doors and locks and power tailgate manual. So the tail light is held in place with 2 fasteners and 2 plastic clips. To access them, first remove this tailgate cable. Grab your T25 Torx bit and remove these 2 fasteners. This is a 2-piece clip where we first have to remove the top center. So grab your pry tool and pry that out. So the taillight removes by pulling straight back. And then to remove the wiring harness, just press the clip, press in, and then pull out. So take your other wiring harness that we supply, take the bullet connector, slide it down through this hole, connect the male end to the female end here, lining up. There's little tabs on the connector. It will clip right in place. Take your tail light and reconnect it. And then slide the red clip over to lock it in place. Once that's done, you can slide the tail light back into position. There's 2 little tabs to line up, and then reinstall the hardware and the clips. So back onto the vehicle, last step to do is just plug that connector in. So we're taking the bullet connector from the 7-pin harness and connecting it to the tail light harness here. Make sure you push hard until you get a positive connection, and then we'll tie that up out of the way. So now we have a complete wired system. And again, on these 25 trucks, because of our Smart Sense 7-pin taillight connector, which has circuit boards that we've designed, it's completely compatible with the BCM body control module on these brand new trucks. What that means is no dash lights, no errors, and all your cruise control systems stay working as normal. So lights are set up to come on automatically now. I also want to control these lights from my button panel, so I'm going to install our upfitter harness. This simply tees in between our 7-pin harness and our splitter harness. T-harness has a hidden circuit board which is a safety system, it prevents backfeeding the other system. So essentially, you can't have both systems engaged at the same time. So to install it, we are going to simply unplug the 7-pin Deutsch connector, plug in this upfitter harness to the Deutsch connector. On the splitter harness, we are going to plug that in there. That is all the wire we need to do back here. We give you plenty of wire to run this up along your frame rail into your engine bay. And the goal here is just to follow the existing wiring harness that runs up along the driver's side frame rail. So just follow that, keep it off any sharp bits, and that's it. So we've made it back into the engine bay. Now this is an upfitter switch harness, so it is designed to tie into upfitter switches. Now these don't come on 1500s, so we are using an aux beam button system mounted with our aux beam mounting kit. So we've actually installed this in a previous video. We've got a link in the description below. This is our aux beam mounting kit for the 2025 and newer Hurricane engines. Positions the aux beam unit right here. So what this is a switch fuse panel. We are going to wire this into the 10 amp fuse on number 10. And so you just grab the positive and negative wire from the harness and put it in its respective slots. This system is great because I don't have to drill any holes and the work has already been done by me before. So all we have to do is connect those wires and the job is done. So that wraps up our Slimline Reverse Light Kit installation. To get this kit for your truck, visit the link below or head to vicedesign.ca. This is one of many installations we've done on this truck, so make sure you check out the others. If you like this video, hit a like below and make sure to subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one.